What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Virgo. So let's go ahead and get it popping and see what we got going on here for everybody. Guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hey, Red Skies. Hey, Vanessa. What's going on, Crystal? Hey, Michaela. What's happening, Tanya? What's going on, guys? Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out here with the Virgo gang, and we'll see what we got going on. What do we got showing up here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the Zodion, that's a new way to say it, the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look, all right? Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we have the High Priestess, which is Piscean energy. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. Okay, so taking a look here into your next 24 hours, let's see what we got going on here, Virgo. We start out here with the 8 of Pentacles all the way here to the High Priestess. So kind of feels to me like for your next 24 hours, you're a little bit in a space where you're working on something, but your intuition here is giving you a message. And I feel like your intuition's telling you to slow down. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, you're going to be dealing with the 8, or sorry, not the 8, you're going to be dealing with the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, two completely different energies. 8 of Pentacles is like, let's get to work, let's get things done, it's go, go, go time. And then Knight of Pentacles is like, yo, it's time to slow down. You know, it's time to take things one day and one step at a time, and to definitely slow down on whatever it is you're doing. So I feel like in a way you're kind of getting this intuitive nudge from your guides to slow down, because you could potentially be overworking yourself. Maybe you're putting in so much work to the point where you could be risking getting a burnout. And with that being said, you know, your guides over here might be saying, hey, just make sure you're getting some rest, slow down a little bit. You don't need to rush the process, or you don't need to work too hard, because at the end of the day, you have to protect your energy as well. So looking at the outcome here being the Queen of Cups showing up here for you, Virgo, is saying, hey, just take a moment to resupply, to get your energy, to recharge your batteries. Don't work way too hard. Take things a little bit slower, okay? So set boundaries with yourself, especially in regards to work. I don't know if you've been overworking, taking a lot of overtime, or maybe whatever you've been invested in right now or working on, let's say it's not about career, but it's something else. You know, if you've been dedicating a lot of your energy and a lot of your time to a certain situation, don't be afraid to take a step back a little bit and not put in as much work. And don't be afraid to recharge your batteries, because you don't want to push yourself to the max, okay? Because once you get there, you could get burnt out, all right? So I feel like this is your guide saying, hey, make sure you're taking care of you too. Okay. All right, Virgo, of course, take it how it resonates. And if it don't resonate, leave it be. But thank you nonetheless for tuning in, Virgo. I really, really appreciate it. So we started out here with our earth signs for today's daily reading. We're going to do earth, air, water, fire. So jumping on into our air signs, we're going to have a look here at the birthday peeps and see what we got going on here for Aquarius. Okay. What do we got showing up here for Aqua, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, happy birthday, Aquarius. Hope you guys are excited. I hope you've been having a fantastic birthday and a fantastic season nonetheless. All right, guys, let's get one more shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the King of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look at at your current energy, we got the Knight of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, Aquarius, we have here the Hermit. And then looking at the outcome for you beautiful people is going to go ahead and be the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. King of Cups here in the reverse, paired with the Knight of Swords in the upright position. I feel like you're not necessarily interested in reaching out or talking to somebody, but it's kind of like you have to. I feel like the Knight of Swords is like, as much as I don't want to open up right now, I kind of need to. So I feel like you have this need to get something off your chest moving into the next 24 hours. Like you need to communicate something to someone. The only thing is though, is that the person you're dealing with, Hermit, they're not around right now. So this is somebody here who could be potentially avoiding you, or somebody here who's taking some distance. And overall, with the outcome here being the Four of Pentacles, I think where you're coming from, Aquarius, is kind of like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to them, and even if they don't respond, even if they don't give me any, hint that they received my message, I just need to get something off my chest, and it is what it is. You're not looking for a response here. You're not looking for somebody to be understanding, but what you're looking for is you're looking to release, because you're tired of having something pent up within you. So instead of having all these feelings and emotions bottled up inside, you're getting ready here to let it all go. And whether or not that person responds, it is what it is. So you could be sending somebody an email, a text message, giving somebody a call in the next 24 hours that hasn't really been around, and you're going to voice your opinion. You're going to say how you feel. You're going to let all those feelings and emotions out, and I think it's going to feel pretty good here to release that. And you're doing this with the intention of like, hey, they might actually respond, they might not, but whatever happens, happens. The most important thing is that I let out all these feelings and emotions that I've been bottling up here at this time. So I think it's a good idea. I always tell people it's within your best interest to let these feelings and emotions out. If you got to tell somebody something, tell them. Don't keep it held within, because it doesn't do you any good. Okay? All right, Aquarius, of course, take it how it resonates. And if it don't resonate, no worries, guys. Thank you for tuning in nonetheless. So we did our earth, we did our air, hopping on into our water, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Cancer gang. Let's see what's going on for the crab gang. Okay, what's showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. And by the way, thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Michaela says the dragon in the background is sweet. I actually have two of them. I don't know if I can scooch over. Oh, nope, let me scooch over this way. I got two Lego dragons, one over here. That's Harry Potter. That's Harry Potter as well. Actually, all three of these things are from Harry Potter. So the owl, the dragon over here with Dumbledore on him, and then the other dragon all the way to the left. But yeah, they were cool, man. They were so cool to put together. So thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. By the way, also Mars Queen Marlene changed the name, huh? Well, Marlene, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm digging the new name. I like it. All right, jumping on into the crab game, Cancer. Let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on for your next 24. Hopefully, all is well. Cancer, overall energy here for you is going to be the moon in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Pisces for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got the Four of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Cancer, is going to be the Chariot in the reverse position. So Cancer, that's your card here coming up here for sure. So let's take a look here and see what's happening. So Moon in reverse, Four Swords in the upright. I do feel like right now you're trying to take a break from something emotional that's been bothering you or that's been on your mind. I definitely feel like Cancers are like, I needed a little bit of a break here, okay? I'm not going to lie to you, Cancer. It's been a weird past 2 days, especially with the moon in Gemini. Moon's about to go into Cancer, I believe, tomorrow, but it's been odd. Yesterday, guys, I had a very odd day, and it wasn't necessarily just me. But it was also more of like just the shit I was seeing yesterday. Like, I don't know if you guys were out and about, but I was out in public, and just the weird stuff I saw going on with people, it was just incredibly weird seeing people's behavior being influenced by that Gemini energy. So regardless, Cancer, for your past 48 hours or so, maybe you just haven't felt all there emotionally. Maybe you're just like, okay, it's felt heavy, it's felt intense, and I want to relax. So I feel like your next 24 hours here is pretty much all about relaxing, looking at what you're dealing with here. Seven of Wands reversed, you're not standing in the way of relaxing. I know myself personally, guys, I will tell myself that I'm going to relax sometimes, and then I don't end up relaxing. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a break today. Like, I'll relax, I'll enjoy myself. And then I do the opposite, and I end up like working on something, right? So I think that Cancerian, for your next 24 hours, it's about really making sure that you don't, not relax or stand in the way of yourself of relaxing. It's like, okay, I need to let myself just unwind and enjoy myself, and I need to take a break from everything I'm dealing with emotionally, and I need to just calm down, relax, and enjoy myself, right? Now, looking at the outcome here for you, it's going to be the Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse here says tomorrow is going to be a day of no action. It's going to be a day instead of inaction, and that's okay. So Cancer, don't be afraid to have what you could associate as a lazy day, right? At the end of the day, it's okay to recharge them batteries, all right? Listen, as a Cancer, I'm very hardworking. I'm always go, go, go. I have a very hard time relaxing myself, right? But I think it's super duper important to make sure that you do that, because you know what? If you don't, and you don't recharge them batteries, you're going to put yourself into a position, once again, similar like what I said in Virgo's reading, where you're going to burn yourself out. And I feel like for your reading, what's different from your reading and Virgo's reading, Cancer, is your reading is more emotional. Like, you've been dealing with so much emotional energy that it's been making you drained. That's kind of the difference, right? But the more that you keep on trying to solve something that's bothering you emotionally, or the more you keep trying to, solve something in your life in general that's maybe stressing you out, it's like the more stressed out you're going to be. So give yourself a break. You've earned it, and you deserve it. All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our lovely earth, we did our air, and we did our water. Hopping on into the fire signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on here for the Ram fam, baby? Messages here for Team Aries: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Yeah, yesterday was an odd day, guys. It was odd. Like, I don't know, man. There was something that happened in a supermarket yesterday. Like, there were two women who fought each other, and I was like, I don't know why they were arguing. I think it was over ice cream. That's what somebody was saying anyways. I'm like, you guys are fighting over ice cream? And there was like a good amount of police that showed up for this instance. There was so much police that came just for this ice cream fight. And I was like, why are there so many cops here? I was like, this is weird, man. It was just a weird freaking day. And then I just saw people behaving very, very weird in the past 24 hours. Like, yesterday was just a very odd day. People were very odd. And I was like, okay, it's got to be this Gemini energy influencing people. Because listen, one thing I'll tell you about the Gemini is not a lot of people can handle the Gemini all the time. Gemini's got great ass energy, but not everybody can keep up with the Gemini energy. All right. I have Gemini on my chart, so I can navigate through it, but some people, they can't. All right. Regardless, Aries, sorry. Getting into your message. Don't worry. I'm shuffling up here still for you, Aries. What do we got showing up for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, let's take a look here at the Ram fam. What's going on for you, baby? Aries, overall energy here for you is going to be the Hermit card. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for a few of you. Having a look into your current situation, we got the Five of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Three of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse position. So Aries, for your next 24 hours, let's talk about it. Hermit card, Five of Pentacles. It's not just about keeping yourself at a distance. It's about making sure that you remove yourself from a situation permanently. So I don't really feel like this is about moving into a position where you're temporarily taking time away from somebody. It kind of feels to me like you're permanently making this choice to remove yourself from someone in your life. Looking at what you're dealing with, Three of Swords reversed, I'm definitely hearing for Aries, I'm over it. Right? I've given somebody way too many chances, and naturally you don't get that many chances with Aries, okay? At the end of the day, and Aries will be like, okay, you got one strike and you're out, bro. So at the end of the day, I feel like you've given somebody a major amount of extension in regards to chances, and I feel like something here just doesn't quite add up. I think they've had more than enough chances to work with you here, but it's got to the point where you're over somebody and you're over what they're doing and you're over whatever kind of antics are happening right now currently. So looking at the outcome here for you, Five of Wands in the reverse position. This ain't worth the stress in my life, and I'm not going to keep the stress in my life going forward. So Aries, you essentially are saying in your next 24 hours, you're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Point blank period. Nothing else really to add to it. It's kind of like, yeah, I've given way too many chances to somebody and I feel like nothing's changed and I feel like it's not worth the stress. If the stress in my life is outweighing any of the positives coming from this situation, then that tells me that the cons outweigh the pros, and I ain't with that. I don't want cons outweighing pros. I want majority pros and very little cons, and I'm not seeing that here. So I think you're going to be taking that executive decision to not make a permanent absence, but more, or sorry, not a temporary absence. You're going to make it a permanent one here with somebody going forward, okay? All right, Aries. I feel like you guys have had some super ass intense energy in your readings lately, Aries. Hopefully we can see this energy turning around shortly, but I feel like Aries have been getting, hit a little hard with all these energies. I'm sorry, guys, by the way. I know people, I get comments occasionally, like when certain zodiac signs get readings that are like a little rough, I'll get comments, occasionally of people like, why do you always have a negative reading for so-and-so? Guys, I have no control in any of the readings that I do of what you guys get. I read whatever it is I see, so please know I'm never intentionally trying to give anybody a bad reading here, but definitely some intense vibes I've seen showing up for Aries, so hopefully we see a turnaround here going forward, all right? All right. Diane says, fighting over ice cream, they're both handling a breakup. Probably, right? You never know. I think that's the first thing that people go to, right? It's like, you have a breakup, okay, let's get some ice cream. It's a good thing, man. When you're sad and you just want to get yourself some ice cream makes people feel better, It definitely does. But yeah, the energy's intense for the collective, but guys, we'll get through it, right? We'll get through it. At least Mercury is direct. That's important, okay? All right, so we did our earth, we did our air, we did our water, and our fire. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today's daily reading. Hopping on into our next batch now and going back to the earth sign, let's have a look here at the Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Cappy, overall energy here for you is going to be the moon in reverse. You might be dealing with a Piscean for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, 8 of Swords, what you're dealing with, 8 of Wands reversed. Outcome, though, 2 of Swords in the reverse position. So Capricorn, this is an energy that's showing up here where it's like, it feels like you've made up your mind moving in the next 24 hours. I definitely feel like with the moon in reverse to the 8 of Swords, it's like you're worried about something, you're worried about a situation, and overall, whatever situation here you're worried about, you're like, okay, well, this is what it's going to be, right? And I feel like the more you worry about your current situation and your current circumstances, and the more you keep telling yourself that this is how it's going to be, the more you're recognizing or not recognizing that it could be entirely different than what you think. So Capricorn, looking at your next 24 hours, it looks like you're concerned because someone's not talking to you, looking at what it is you're dealing with. 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands showing up here for you in the reverse position represents a lack of communication. So it does feel to me like right now you and somebody aren't talking, and then looking at the outcome for you being the 2 of Swords in reverse, it's like I made up my mind because they're not talking to me, because they're not reaching out to me. I should worry. There has to be an issue here. There has to be a problem. This person doesn't love me anymore. Like, you're going deep into the feels, right? But here's the thing. You've decided to make up your mind already. And because this is the way you're saying that this is how it is, that's what you're going to believe that the situation is like. And the truth is that you have no idea maybe why somebody's not talking to you right now, or why somebody isn't really all that communicative. So my advice here for you, Capricorn, is don't make up your mind that there's some sort of issue if somebody right now isn't around, or if somebody here isn't necessarily communicating or talking to you at this moment in time. Don't make up your mind overall. Be open to the possibility that there could be another reason, okay? This is the energy of fear, right? So fear is false evidence appearing real. It's when we create a scenario that doesn't necessarily exist yet in this moment in time. So don't allow yourself to get trapped in this fear, but instead be open to the possibility of anything, right? If you don't know now, you don't need to know right now, but certainly you'll figure out later, okay? All right, Capricorn, try not to worry too much. Stay focused in the now, and things will get handled coming up forward for you, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I did see somebody in the chat who keeps screaming, be vegan. Hey guys, at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you it's okay to be whatever you want to be, okay? Vegan people, cool, do your thing. People that eat meat, cool, do your thing. At the end of the day, guys, respect everybody and respect what people do, because at the end of the day, I can give a shit less, right? That's the way that I view it. And there will be no consequences from the God, okay? So don't get worried about that stuff either, guys, all right? But yeah, please don't keep spamming spamming that stuff in the chat. I'd appreciate it. I'm over here trying to do my thing. We're not over here trying to convert to veganism. Okay. All right. So we finished up our beautiful Earth sign, hopping back on into the air, baby. Let's have a look here at the Gemini. Gemini, you've been a hot topic. The moon's been in Gemini. Your energy's been driving everybody crazy. Let's see what's going on with you though, baby. I feel like Geminis are chilling. They're always chilling. Let's see what's up. What do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the Gemini gang? Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we have here the Sun, looking at what you're dealing with. We have here the Hangman, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. By the way, to answer a question real quick, those cards are beautiful. What deck are you using? This tarot deck is called the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. You can purchase this on Amazon if you're interested. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and check out this deck, it's called the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. Now, Gemini, taking a look into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. We start out here with the 9 of Pentacles, and then we move into the Sun card. Yeah, like I said, Gemini's chilling in their energy, bro. I literally said this, man. So Gemini, right? The moon's been in Gemini. I feel like everybody else has been feeling a little weird. You guys are chilling. Taking a look at the overall to the current 9 of Pentacles, Sun card. I feel great. I've been happy. I've been stable. I've been vibing. I feel like you haven't really been too invested or interested in other people. You kind of been in your own bubble in the past 24, and in the next 24 it looks the same way. So it looks to me like you're going to be in your own bubble, just vibing, hanging out, having a good time, you know, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. The Hangman card could be a card that represents stagnancy, but I don't think that it's just stagnancy here, because it can also represent enlightenment. Gemini, I feel like you're starting to become enlightened, that it's probably better for you right now to be vibing and doing your own thing rather than to be surrounded by a specific person. Looking at the outcome here, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think that you're choosing at this time to not really give your energy, or to not really surround yourself with somebody. Could be a Pisces potentially, or an Earth sign you're not surrounding yourself with. But there's somebody here that you're kind of just getting that intuitive nudge to kind of avoid right now. You're like, yeah, I should probably just do my own thing and not be around this person. For some reason, I feel the need to do that. And if you feel the need to do that, then you're chilling. So Geminis, right now, it's about not giving your energy to somebody else. Maybe you're potentially avoiding somebody because you're getting the feeling, or what this could be about is about not focusing on putting your energy in anything else right now other than yourself at this time, because of just how good it feels. Sometimes it feels good to be hanging out and in the company of your own self. Sometimes it feels good to just relax and to enjoy yourself and to do your best thing, or to do the thing that you feel is best going to benefit you. So with that all being said, yeah, I love it for you. Your next 24 hours seem good. You seem to be on your own. You seem to be in a great mood. And it's looking absolutely fantastic here for you. So of course, take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But Geminis, y'all are chilling, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Not much of a major read there, but yeah, it's kind of like you're going to kick it with yourself, and you're going to enjoy being in your own company, and you're not really thinking about other people, all right? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds here. Holy freaking guacamole. I thought you can only gift people memberships on like Twitch TV. I didn't know YouTube has this thing now. I was not aware. Cindy, thank you for gifting 5 people a membership to the channel. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Welcome on in, everybody, and welcome on in new members. And Marissa, welcome on in as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Holy crap. Yeah, I literally thought that because Twitch is a live streaming service, right? I've always heard about like gifting subscribers or gifting members or memberships to other people. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. What? YouTube live streaming is getting better by the day, guys. It really is. A lot of people are actually coming to YouTube to start live streaming on the platform just because of how cool it's starting to become. That's really cool. Wow. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Holy crap. That was a shock. That's not something I expected. All right, guys. So we finished up the air. All right, we also did the earth. So we're gonna hop on into the water signs now and see what we got going on. So jumping on into team water, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. Let's see what we got going on here for the fish, baby. Messages here for Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here, please, for Pisces? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Let's see what's going on here for the fish. All right, Pisces. I feel like you need a couple more shuffles, though. I don't know why. You're not coming in that quickly, so give me 2 seconds here, Pisces, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current situation, we have here the Four of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the World card. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Pisces, let's see what's up. Three of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords in the reverse position. Kind of feels to me like you're getting back into a position where you don't really want to work on something, because Three of Pentacles reversed is like, I don't want to put in the work. I don't want to put something back together. So I feel like right now you're kind of leaving something, and most importantly, you're kind of no longer allowing something to really be like in your mind anymore either. I feel like Eight of Swords in reverse is like, I'm done thinking about something. I'm done thinking about fixing something. Like, I'm just leaving something behind, out of sight and out of mind, seems to be the vibe here showing up for Pisces. So Three of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords reversed. It's like, yeah, I don't want to work on something anymore. I really don't feel like putting something back together and being the glue. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact, Pisces, that you felt that you were being the glue. What do I mean by that? You felt that you were the only person that can keep something together, whether it was a relationship, whether it was keeping a career going, whether it was keeping a business going. You were tired of being the only person that could be the glue. And at the end of the day, if you weren't there to glue the pieces together, the pieces would fall apart, something would fall apart, and it wasn't fair to you to be the only one. So I see that really showing up here for many of you and getting very tired of it. It's like, I don't want to be the glue anymore. You know, I want everything to be equal, and I want equality. I want it to be even, but it's not. So with the outcome here being the World card here says this is a cycle that you're starting to close, and you're ready here to open yourself up to a brand new cycle. You know, so if you felt like you were always repairing a relationship with somebody, you're tired of repairing it. You're done repairing it. If you felt like you were always repairing a business, screw this. I'm done being the glue for the business. I want to go somewhere where it's equal. You know, so I see that showing up here for you guys. And I definitely see that you've kind of reached your limit. You've reached your tolerance here. And you're tired of having that unequal give and take. And if things are going to be worked on, like, it needs to be a moment where we're all together, not just me. And I get that, Pisces, for sure. All right. Sorry you guys had to go through that, because I've been there before way too many times. I've been the glue of certain relationships in my life. I've been the glue of certain situations in my life. And it's not fun when you're the only one there being all crafty and shit, you know? You know, using a glue stick is crafty. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Okay. My girlfriend's an actual, like, real amazing, talented artist. Me, you know, a glue stick, it's like, all right, you know, that's my art for the day, right? Anyways, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the water, we did the air, we did the earth, going on into the fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Leo, overall energy here for you is going to be the moon in reverse. I've seen this card come out way too many times today than it needs to. God dang. All right, Leo. So overall energy, moon in reverse. Taking a look here at your current energy. Seven of Swords in the reverse position. What you're dealing with, we got here the Judgment in reverse. And then the outcome here is going to be another reversal. We got the Death in reverse as well. Don't freak out, guys. People always freak out when they see tons of reversals. It is not necessarily a negative thing. So let's have a look at it, okay? Moon in reverse, Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like you're choosing to not be guilty anymore. And I don't know why you were originally guilty, but let's just say, yeah, somebody here could have made you feel guilty, but they made you feel guilty for something you shouldn't have felt guilty for in the first place, Leo, okay? So moving into your next 24 hours, you're releasing any form of guilt that you've been holding on to, having a look at what it is you're dealing with, judgment in the reverse. This represents that no longer are you going to continue to listen and take a chance on what this person is saying, because you're recognizing that what they've been saying has been a form of manipulation. And looking at the outcome here for you, being the death card in the reverse position, death card in reverse here represents you don't want to continue to be affected by somebody, and you're not going to allow them to change how you should feel or view a situation. The thing is when people are manipulative, they have the ability to warp our perspectives. They have the ability to warp how we view ourselves, how we view others, how we view the world. And I think that, somebody here made you feel guilty for something that honestly wasn't your fault or wasn't something you should feel guilty for. And as you're starting to come to terms with this in the next 24 hours, as you're starting to realize this, it's like, okay, I'm releasing that energy, and I'm not giving this person the ability ever again to change my own perception and point of view. Point blank, period. And as you should, Leo. I love that for you, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our Lion Gang. Thank you, Leo, for tuning in. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But with that being said, y'all, we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for today's daily reading. We're going to jump on into the last and final batch now, and we'll see what we got going on. So going back on into the Earth sign, let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Taurus, and then we'll see what we got going on. All right, what do we got showing up here for the Bull Gang, baby? Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, excuse me. Thank you guys very much. What do we got showing up here, please, for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Bull Gang. One more shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Bull Gang? Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be a 7 of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the Hierophant. And then the outcome for the Bull Gang is going to be the 8 of Wands. Okay, so Taurus, for your next 24 hours, let's talk about it. First things first, you could be connecting with a fellow Taurus, as the Hierophant represents your zodiac sign. But 7 of Cups reversed here, Knight of Swords in the reverse here. I feel like you're kind of choosing to not rely on one thing at a time anymore, or one person specifically anymore. I think right now 7 of Cups reversed, that's the card to me that represents that you were focused on one thing and one thing only. This is about broadening your options. I feel like if this is love, maybe you were focused on one person specifically, Taurus, but now it's kind of like, okay, let me have my options in love. Maybe you were focused on one kind of career. Now it's like, let me not limit myself. Let me open up the other opportunities to other careers. So it's about not limiting yourself to one choice at a time, but recognizing that you have a multitude of options that are available to you, and you're really allowing yourself to tap in and take a look at these emotions, or not emotions, excuse me. You have a bunch of opportunities available to you, and you're taking a moment here to tap into these opportunities. So having a look at what you're dealing with here, the Hierophant, Hierophant card here says you're naturally very devoted to one person or one thing at a time, but looking at the outcome being the 8 of Wands, it's like the universe here is saying you don't have to be, though, in this case. Have your options open, see what's useful, see what you're interested in. Don't take everything one step at a time right now. This is the time to see what assets you have, and then when you feel like you have finally settled on what it is you truly want, Taurus, then you can take it one day and one step at a time. Then you can commit to that one choice. But I feel like right now the universe is trying to say, don't limit yourself to one thing only. If you have other options, other opportunities, see what else is out there and get a really good feel for what works for you. Because at the end of the day, if something very specific ends up catching your eye, then you'll know that that's what's right for you. But if everything that you're kind of giving an opportunity to right now isn't really what you're feeling, then keep those options open, because you'll know what the right thing is for you the moment it comes across to you in your life. Okay, so don't restrict yourself, don't limit yourself, keep your options open. You'll know what the right one is, because the one that you automatically are like, yep, that's what I want to commit to, you'll figure that out when the time comes. Okay, all right, my Bull Gang, hopefully that made sense, right? Don't restrict, don't limit, keep your options open right now. And when you do end up finding and coming in contact with the one thing that you're like, yeah, this is what I want to be a part of, then that means you found what you're looking for. Okay, all right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in nonetheless. I gratefully appreciate it. So We finished up all of the earth signs now. Jumping back on into our air signs, let's have a look here at the Libra gang. Let's see what we got going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Libra, one more shuffle incoming, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy here for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we have here 9 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Knight of Wands, and then the outcome here for you, Libra, is going to be the 2 of Cups in the upright position. So for your next 24 hours, Libra, let's talk about it. We start out here first with the 10 of Pentacles all the way to the 9 of Wands in reverse. I feel like right now, this is about... Not really, I feel like you might have been in a place, Libra, where it's like, I don't know, I've had good stuff going for me, and maybe you've been kind of private about the good stuff going for you recently, and I feel like moving into your next 24 hours, you're like, you know what, I just don't really fucking care anymore. I don't have the need to be private anymore about the good stuff that I have going for me, because let the haters hate. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Knight of Wands, if there are people here that are keeping an eye on you, that are always around you, that may not be happy that you're happy, it's like, fuck them. I don't really care right now. I spent a lot of time right now moving really low key and keeping my happiness to myself, and I'm in a place and time in my life where I'm going to enjoy myself regardless of what people think of my happiness and my success. So I feel like your next 24 hours is you getting to that breaking point where it's like, if people want to be interested, if they want to be detectives, if they want to figure out what's going on with me in my life, then you know what? Let them. I don't really care at this moment in time. I'm going to go ahead and do me, 10 of Pentacles. Most importantly, I'm gonna go ahead and live my best life, because something here is going very stable and amazing right now for you. And looking at the outcome, 2 of Cups, nobody's gonna take away from me what it is I already have. You know, they can sit there and hate from a distance, but I'm not gonna let it knock me down, and I'm not gonna let it get to me. So that's what I feel here for you moving into your next 24 hours. You're kind of at that point, Libra, where it's like, I don't need to keep everything private anymore. If people want to hate, let the haters hate. I'm still going to be out here living my best life, and it is what it is. All right, point blank period. Love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our air signs for today's daily reading, as well as the earth signs too. We're going to hop on into the water signs in just a sec. But Libra, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys so much for coming on in and spending time with me, okay? All right, guys. Before we hop on in, I'm just going to take a glass of water real quick, or take a sip of a glass of water real quick, and then we'll carry on, okay? So just give me 2 seconds, everybody, and then I'll carry on with the rest of the reads for today. But how are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're definitely eating some yummy food. It's a Tuesday. Tuesday is always a good day for some good ass food. Hopefully you guys are well though, man. Thank you, Cindy. I gratefully appreciate it. By the way, Cindy, thank you again for the gifted members. That's really cool. I can't believe that was a thing. I never thought in a million years they would add that to YouTube. I think that feature is really awesome, honestly. I really do. By the way, for everybody who is currently in the chat, if you guys won't mind sticking around to the end, there is something that I do want to discuss with everybody. So for everybody who's interested, if you guys can wait before I end up, finishing off the daily reading, if you can wait till the end, there is something I want to chat about with you guys and get a little bit of your input on as well. By the way, Matt, thank you for subscribing to the channel. And Lorena, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So we finished up the air and the earth, hopping on into the water. We're going to have a look here at Team Scorpio. So let's see what we got going on here for you beautiful people. What's going to be showing up here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy here for you is going to be the Emperor. So you could be connecting here potentially with a I want to say an Aries for sure. I mean, it naturally is an Aries, but for some reason I'm hearing you also could be connecting with a Libra. Okay. Now, Emperor card never bears Libra energy, but just throwing that out there, Scorpio, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra. Take it if it resonates. Having a look here at your current energy, we have here the King of Wands, what it is you're dealing with. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and then the outcome for you, Justice in reverse, Libra energy. There's that Libra. All right, let's take a look here, Scorpio, and see what's up. So for your next 24 hours, the Emperor here to the King of Wands. I definitely want to say that, you know, Emperor card being a card here of what you're in control of, right? The Emperor represents the actions and the amount of power you have over your own life. You will always have power and control within your own life, but that doesn't mean that you'll have power and control over other people. So you always can control yourself, but it doesn't mean you can control situations outside of yourself. And you're aware of this, Scorpio. So I feel like you're recognizing I have the power to do something. I have the power to take action. And in the next 24 hours, you got here Emperor to the King of Wands. This is you taking action. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody romantically, you're about to get ready to be put into a commitment with them. This could be about you offering commitment to somebody romantically, wanting to make a relationship official. So you might be asking somebody to be your romantic partner. And if that is the case here for you, looking at the outcome, Justice in reverse, I do feel like what this is representing here is that maybe, you know, you ask this person, okay, like I'm interested in going forward with them. I don't feel like Justice in reverse means they'll say no, but it kind of feels to me like maybe they're in a position where they're not 100% ready yet, but they're going to tell you that I still want what you're looking for. So Scorpios, just want to throw this out here for any of you in the next 24 hours. If you're interested in somebody romantically and you shoot your shot, and you ask to be involved with them romantically and they don't necessarily say yes right away, it's not them saying no because they don't want to. I think they just want to continue to take things a little bit more slow before they get into a commitment with you. So this person I feel is already committed to you, but I guess before they put a title on it, they're just not ready to do that yet. So it's interesting because they're committed to you, but they're not ready for the title. That's weird, but don't take it personally. That's the best way that I would say that for you. Okay. All right, though. I mean, moving on forward here, looking at a more general kind of message here for Scorpios. As far as what I'm seeing here for you, if this isn't a romantic kind of message showing up, this could be about you taking action in the next 24 hours and doing something that you're interested in. What I will say though, is that it'll seem like it's not working out, but I don't feel like that's the case. So for example, Scorpio, let's say you go to, apply for a job in the next 24 hours. And then unfortunately that job's like, well, I'm sorry, we don't have any positions open right now. And you're like, oh, damn, like I really wanted to be a part of this job. What'll end up happening is that it'll seem at first that you're not going to get this job. And then watch in like the next 2 days out of nowhere, they call you, oh, hey, a position opened up. And you're like, oh, I thought I wasn't going to get this job. And now here it is. So it's one of those situations that seem like it's not going to work out to you or it's not going to work out for you. But then suddenly as time progresses, it ends up working out perfectly. So I wouldn't worry about it, you know? Same thing as I mentioned first with a relationship. If this person doesn't seem like they want a complete relationship at this moment in time, that's fine. And then as time progresses, boom, they're like, you know what? I'm actually ready for this. Let's go ahead and let's get together. So it's going to seem like an immediate no. Just know that it's not a no. Know that it's a yes, but it's coming a little bit later. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense here, Scorpio. I was trying to find a way like to explain that in a much better way. Maybe it didn't come across that good, but either way, something might come off at first as an immediate no, but then it's going to eventually show you that it wasn't a no all along. Okay. It will end up working out the way that you desire it to. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. By the way, to the person who was, talking about veganism in the chat earlier and who's now spamming that tarot's bullshit in the chat. Guys, I want everybody to know, I don't mind if you don't believe in what I do. It's okay. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, guys, if you believe in something else, you believe in something else, right? I think it's important for everybody to always know whatever you believe in is what's most important, right? There was probably a point in time in my life where I probably didn't believe in the work that I'm doing too. And I think that at the end of the day, everybody's life is based off an experience, So if you believe in something, you believe in something, and it's totally okay. I often tell people, like, if you want to watch tarot just for entertainment purposes and you don't find any kind of accuracy with the read, or you just don't believe in what I do, that's totally fine too. And if you're a person that believes in what I do, I'm more than happy to help you as well. So at the end of the day, I'm here doing my thing. I have my own set of beliefs. You guys have your own set of beliefs. And if what I'm doing ain't what you resonate with, it's cool, man. It don't bother me. Everybody has the right to do and believe in whatever the hell that they believe in, All right, guys. So we finished up all of the water, all of the earth, and all of the air. Jumping on into the last but not least zodiac sign for today's daily reading. Let's have a look here at Sagittarius, baby. Let's see what we got going on for the beautiful Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to have like a bubbly day. What do I mean by bubbly? I feel like your personality is going to be very bubbly in the next 24 hours. Light and airy. It's fun. You're having fun. You could be popping bubbly. So Sagittarius might be opening a bottle of wine or something like that. But I don't know. Like, I really feel like you're in the space and time where it's like, you're very bubbly. I can't give you a better word to explain it. You're bubbly, okay? Let's take a look here, Sag. What's going on with you? Very good energy, though. Overall energy for you, 3 of Pentacles reversed, current situation, 6 of Pentacles reversed, what you're dealing with, 8 of Swords. Okay, now this is adding up. Looking at the outcome, 3 of Wands in the reverse position. So you're bubbly and you're in this good space because it feels to me like you've been dealing with so much stress, and this happens to me very frequently, and this is what's happening to you here as well. I notice that when I'm in periods of stress or when I'm in periods of like high anxiety or a lot of worry and overthinking, sometimes I just get to the point where I'm like, okay, fuck it. And my mood instantaneously shifts because you kind of get to a point in your brain where it's like, I've been dealing with worry, I've been dealing with fear, I've been dealing with anxiety for so long, fuck it. I'm over it. I'm just going to have some fun. I naturally feel like people tend to get to this. So that's the vibe that I'm seeing here happening here for you, Sagittarius. It's like, I've been so worried. I've been so concerned. Screw it. I'm going to have fun. So I feel like your energy in the next 24 hours is basically saying, I'm done feeding in 3 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed into 8 of Swords, my overthinking, my thoughts, my worries, my fears. Looking at the outcome, 3 of Wands reversed, I'm leaving that behind, even if it's temporary. So for your next 24 hours here, Sag, I definitely feel like you're going to be in a pretty good mood because it's kind of like you've hit your tolerance and your breaking point of dealing with all this worrying and overthinking about a certain situation in your life. Eventually, your brain gets tired of doing it and says, you know what, Sag? Think of something else. Have fun. Shift your mood. Change your energy. And it inevitably tends to happen. So I do feel like for your next 24 hours, it's going to be one of those days where you wake up and you're like, you know what? I'm not really worried about this situation right now. I'm not really concerned with it. I actually feel pretty damn good today. And I'm going to take advantage of that. And I'm going to have as much fun as possible. And I'm going to be in the greatest mood I could potentially be in. Point blank period. So Sagittarian, take advantage of that day. It's one of those good old days that's going to be a fun and fantastic time. And you know what? Like I said, the reasoning behind this is because when our brain hits its tolerance point where it's like, okay, all this negative energy or all this worry has become too much, our brain temporarily says, time to, switch the focus. And I see that focus here being switched. So I feel like for your next 24 hours, you're going to be in that very cool, calm, relaxed, and happy kind of uppy and giddity kind of vibe. It's like, I don't know. I just feel good today. I haven't felt good in a while. I've been constantly dealing with worries and anxieties and things of that nature. So with that all being said, I'm super duper excited here, to be in a space where I feel much better and where I can enjoy my day. All right, though, Sagittarius, I love that for you. With that all being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys. And if it resonates, take it if it resonates. And if not, leave it if it doesn't, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to the daily reading, man. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You guys are really appreciated. Just wanted to mention, today I uploaded Capricorn and, or no, I didn't. I'm sorry. Today I uploaded Sagittarius and Scorpio for February 2023. So if you're a Sag or a Scorpio, check out your February reading. It's coming out, or it's already uploaded on the channel. I also wanted to mention here too, guys, in reference to the rest of the zodiac signs, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, you guys will be uploaded shortly within the next day or two. So stay tuned, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Your February 2023 readings are coming soon, okay? With that all being said, though, y'all, thank you for being here, man. Really appreciate it. If you can drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you for everybody who sent in donations today. I really appreciate it. And by the way, for everybody who's a member, thank you guys so much for being a member on my channel. I really appreciate it as well. That's actually one of the things I wanted to touch base with everybody in regards to the memberships. So I've been thinking recently about some ideas of what I should do for people that are members, like some kinds of content to make or videos to make for my membership tier. So if you guys are interested in, if you have any ideas, I guess I'm asking here, in terms of what kind of content I could provide for members, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below if you guys have any cool ideas for the members on my YouTube channel. So let me know if you have any ideas, comment them below. Definitely feel free to let me know, or shoot me a message on Instagram or something like that. If you have any ideas, I'd appreciate some feedback. But with that being said, if you're new here and you like the channel and you like the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family if you are a new viewer here to this channel. But all right, everybody, happy Tuesday. Have a great day. Have some great food today. Have some great times with your friends and with your family. And I will see everybody in the next video. Much love to everybody. Take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all, and peace.